The stakes are raised as Sei and Reiji enter the race of a lifetime, in my review of Gundam Build Fighters, Episode 14. I'm starting to think that Gundam Build Fighters is like a testing ground for what Gundam can do with its various spin-offs. And I only say that because last week's episode featured baseball, this week's episode featured racing. Formula 1 racing, Mach speed racing, and you know what? I thought it was really awesome. I can understand why a lot of people probably wouldn't care for this type of thing. They might think it's kind of fillerish. But the stakes have been raised this week, my friends, because apparently this race is very important. It's going to sort of cut the competition in half, leaving us with our finalist. This is basically the Aggro Crag, your chance to win a glowing piece of the Radical Rock. Before I get to the race portion, I just want to mention these two things before I forget them. First and foremost, awesome cameo at the beginning of the episode. They're having this 3-on-3 battle. You have Sei and Reiji who are teaming up with Mao, and they're also teaming up with this other guy who's using the Mercurius mobile suit, which is one that was seen in Gundam Wing. And it even uses its shields, and it's awesome, and I had a big fanboy moment when I saw it. So it was just really great to see that. They are really giving a lot of love to Gundam Wing in this series. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is Mr. Rawl, that weird character who's been around. He's sort of like the tribute to Ramba Rawl from the original Mobile Suit Gundam anime series. And in this episode, it is revealed that that fucker's 35 years old. Bullshit. The racing portion of the episode is a lot of fun because they divide everybody up into various circuits, and this is just a chance to see a lot of different mobile suits racing on a big track, using all of their weapons, trying to take each other out. And they're not just relegated to using just mobile suits either. They can use mobile armors or even core fighters, or in the Gundam Fenice's case, a big Mighty Morphin Power Rangers motorcycle that shoots giant lasers. That's pretty cool. And even Niels Nielsen gets to use Foon Psyche, the big mobile suit horse from G Gundam. Just another fantastic reference, and he just looks so cool, the fact that he's a samurai riding on a horse. I want to see a whole Samurai Gundam series now, with racing and baseball. When they get to Sei and Reiji's race, they have a lot of tough competition of guys who are getting ready to take them out. There's the frickin' Kyrios Gundam from Gundam 00, the All-American Gundam Maxter from G Gundam, frickin' Dick Dastardly and Muttley in the Mean Machine, and even a Baku tank from Gundam Seed. It's a veritable assault on the senses for the Gundam fan, but it's a lot of fun. But it gets even better because apparently the president of the PPSE has decided he is going to take Sei and Reiji down this time for good, and he has planted this one guy who's going to attack them in the race, and he is using the Zeong, which is like the ultimate Zeon mobile suit that was seen at the very end of Mobile Suit Gundam, and it has all these giant hentai tentacles that come out to attack Sei and Reiji, and this sort of causes them to lose the race. And that's complete and total bullshit. There's going to be some sort of loophole around this, and it's pretty obvious they're going to get away from this because just watch the preview for the next episode. But they do try to win the race when they finally do take this thing out, and it's a lot of fun when they do destroy it because everybody's watching and getting excited. And I love when Sei's mother is watching. She is definitely backing that ass up. Another reason to enjoy this episode is it's got a brand new opening and a brand new ending, and I love the imagery for both. I'm not sure how I feel about the songs quite yet. I usually have to listen to them a good couple times and watch them in the episodes as the series goes on. It actually took me a good while to appreciate the very first opening of this series, but frankly, now I love it, and now it's kind of a shame that when I really started to enjoy it, we have a brand new opening, but I'm sure in time I'll start to enjoy this one too. The thing about this opening is it looks like there's going to be some massive spoilers for some awesome Gundams that are going to appearing. They're mostly in silhouette, but some of the ones that I noticed are the Master Gundam, I believe I saw the Psycho Gundam, and of course at the end, I'm not sure if that's like a different form of the Exia or of the 00 Riser. All I know is I cannot wait to see some more 00 Gundams in the series, and I'd even like to see some Gundam Age stuff. And it looks like they're even going to pull from SD Gundam a little bit more. And the new ending is very bubbly and nice and very auto-tuney, just sort of gives you that nice warm feeling. But this episode right here was just so much fun, just a joy to watch. I love the racing aspect of it. I really like the fact that they're mixing things up a little bit more. So the first part of the episode was a little slow for me, but the first half was really fun. A lot of great cameos, action, and the racing. You got to see Ramba Rawl get into a fist fight. That was a lot of fun. And of course, there's that big shocking bit at the end, which I'm sure is going to get flipped on its head right next week. So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Like I said, a little slow in the beginning, but overall, another really entertaining episode of this series that is continuing to surprise me and is somehow becoming one of my favorite Gundam anime of all time. So if you're you are continuing to follow the series, check this one out. It's a lot of fun. If you're thinking about jumping in, go ahead. The series is just a blast to watch. So how'd you guys feel about this week's episode of Gundam Build Fighters? Did you think it was good, or did you think it was a dud? You can let me know with your comments below. And remember, guys, before you leave, make sure and check out some of the videos that we have floating around right up top magically, or you could check in the description box below. And remember to hit the like button, give this video a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you have not already. So, I will see you next time, guys. Super Kami Guru 9000, out.